maybe instead of imagining these characters, you could do it with your friends instead.
Like, imagine you as Viola?
Well, no. First of all, it's Viola, and second, Shakespeare used to do it with all boys, so...
How am I supposed to imagine my dude friends as chicks?
Well, you could do it with masks.
Sure, I'll try it. Thanks. Use my imagination. This worked when I was a little tiny boy with hey-ho, the wind and rain. Foolish thing was but a toy, for the rain raineth every day.
So soon, so
Music be the fruit of love, play on! Give me excess of it, that surfeiting the appetite may sicken, and so die. Oh, when mine eyes did see Olivia first, methought she purged the air of pestilence. Oh, she that hath a heart of this fine frame, to pay this debt of love but to a brother. How will she love, when the rich golden shaft hath killed the flock of all affections else that live in her? Liver, brain, and heart, these sovereign thrones are supplied and filled. As sweet perfections with oneself king. It is Illyria, lady.
What should I do in Illyria? My brother, he is in Elysium. Or perchance he is not drowned. What think you, Captain?
It is perchance that you yourself were saved.
Oh, my poor brother. And so perchance may he be.
True, madam. And to comfort you with chance, I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves so long as I could see.
Oh, for saying so, there is gold. Who governs here?
A noble duke in nature and in
What's his
name.
name?
Orsino.
Orsino. I heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
That is so now, or was so very late. And as you know, what the great ones do, the less will prattle of. 'Twas fresh in murmur that he did seek the love of fair Olivia.
What she?
A virtuous maid, the daughter of a count that died some 12 months since. And then leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died. But who now she abjures the company in sight of men.
Oh, that I served that lady and might not be delivered to the world till I had made mine own occasion mellow what my estate is.
That would be hard to compass, because she will have no kind of suit. No, not the duke's.
There's a fair behavior in thee, Captain. I will believe thou hast a mind that suits with this thy fair and outward character. I prithee, and I will, pay thee bounteously, conceal me what I am. For such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent, I will serve this duke. Thou wilt present me as an eunuch to him.
Be you his eunuch, and your mute I'll be. When my tongue black, let my eyes not see.
Oh, I thank thee. Lead me up.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier a night. My lady, your cousin, takes very great exception to your ill hours.
Well, let her accept before accepting.
Aye, but you must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine? I'll confine myself no finer than I am. These books good enough to drink in, and so be these clothes too.
That quaffling and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday. And of this foolish knight you brought in one night here to be her ward.
Me, you, Sir Andrew.
Aye, Keith.
He's as tall as any man in Illyria.
And what's that to the purpose? He's drunk nightly in your company.
And with drinking helps to my niece.
Sir Toby Badge. Sir Toby Badge.
Sweet Sir Andrew!
And you, sir.
Accost, Sir Andrew.
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Oh, good Mistress Accost, I desire better things. My name is Mary, sir. Good Mistress Mary Accost.
You mistake, knight. Accost is to front her, to board her, to woo her, to sail her.
I do not wish to undertake her in my the meaning of a cost.
Very well, gentlemen.
Fair lady, do you think you have fools at hand?
Sir, I have not you by the hand.
Mary, but you shall use my hand.
I pray you, thought is free. Take your hand to the buttery bar and let it drink.
What's the metaphor?
It's dry, sir.
Why, I think so. I'm not such an ass, but I can keep my hands dry. What is your ass?
A dry jest, sir.
I suppose that.
I have them at my finger's end. Now, Mary, I let go your hand. Now you bear.
Oh, knight, thou lackest a cup of canary. When did I ever see thee so put down?
Never in your life. I'll be home tomorrow, Sir Toby.
Pourquoi, knight?
That is pourquoi. Do or not do, I want to disturb the time and the tones that I have of fencing and dancing and beer baking. Oh, can I but follow the arts?
Then had thou hast an excellent head of hair.
Who would that have mended my hair?
A past question, for thou seest it will not curl by nature.
But it becomes me well enough, does it not?
Oh, excellent, like flax on a distaff. And I do hope some housewife will take thee between her legs and snap it off.
Okay. I'll be home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen, or if she be a sport of Manila, she'll not meet me. Even the Count hereby by wish.
She'll none of the count. She will not match above her matter, neither in age, nor wit, nor estate. I've heard her swear it. Ah, tut! There's life in the man. Let's see the caper! Yes! 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 No!
Who saw Cesario, ho?
On your attendance, my lord here.
Cesario. Thou must know that's what all. Unclasped for thee the book even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gaze unto her. Be not denied access. Stand at her doors and tell them there thy fixed foot shall stand till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord, if she be so abandoned to her sorrow as to spoke, she never will admit me.
Clamorous and leap all civil bounds rather than make unprofited return.
They say I do speak with her, my lord. What then?
Oh. Then, unfold the passions of my love. Surprise her with discourse of my dear faith. It shall become thee well to act my woes. She will attend it better in thy youth than in Nuncio's a more grave aspect. I know thy constellation is right apt for this. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, with to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to woo your lady. In a marvel strife, whoever I woo myself would be his wife.
young gentleman much desires to speak with you.
From the Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam. He is a fair young gentleman, he's well attended.
Go you, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the Count, I am sick or not at home. What you will to dismiss it. By mine honor, half drunk. What's he at the gate, cousin?
A gentleman.
A gentleman? What gentleman?
'Tis a gentleman here. Oh, plague the pickle Aaron.
Cousin, how have you come so early by this lethargy?
Lechery? I defy lechery! There's one at the gate.
Ay, Mary, what is he?
Let him be the devil, and I care not. Face, say I. That's all one.
Madam, young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him you were sick. He takes on him to understand so much, and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have foreknowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak with you. What is to be said to him, lady? He's fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Has been told so. And he says he'll stand at your door like a sheriff's post, and be the supporter to a bench. But he'll speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind?
No, what manner of man?
A very ill manner. He'll speak with you, will you or no?
Let him approach. Call him my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman, my lady calls.
Oh. Come, give me my veil. Come, throw it over my face. We'll once more hear Orsino's embassy.
The honorable lady of the house? Which is she?
Speak to me, I shall answer for her, you will.
Oh, a most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty.
Come to what is important in it, I will give you the praise.
Alas, I took great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical.
It is the more like to be feigned. I pray you keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gates, and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be not mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief.
What I am and what I would are as secret as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity, to any other's profanation.
Give us a place a moment. We shall hear this divinity. Now, sir, your text.
Most sweet lady.
Oh, I've read it as heresy. Have you no more to say to me?
Good madam, let me see your face.
You any negotiations with your lords to commission with my face? You are now out of your text. But we will draw the curtain and show you the picture.
Excellently done, God did all. My lord and master loves you dearly. Oh, such love could be but recompensed, though you were crowned the non-peril of beauty.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears, with groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him, yet I suppose him virtuous. Know him noble, a gracious person, but yet I cannot love him. He might have took this answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame, such a suffering, such a deadly life in your denial, I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why, what would you?
Write loyal cantons of condemned love and sing them aloud, even in the dead of night. Cry out, Olivia!
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more. Unless, perchance, you come again to tell me how he takes it. Fare you well. Thy face, thy limbs, thy tongue, actions and spirits, to give thee fivefold blazon. Not too fast. Soft. Unless the master were the man. How now? Even so quickly may one catch extra play. Methinks I feel this youth's perfection with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eyes. Won't let it be. What ho, Emilio?
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger, the counterfeit. He left his ring behind him, would I none. Tell him I'll none of it. If that youth come this way tomorrow, I'll give him reason for it. Heidi Malvolio.
Will you stay no longer, or will you not that I go with you?
By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me. The malignancy of my fate might perhaps distemper yours.
Let me yet know of you whither you are bound.
My determinate voyage is mere extravagancy. You must know of me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian. My father was that Sebastian of Messaline, whom I know you've heard of.
Oh!
Left behind him myself and his sister, both born in an hour. Oh, she is drowned already with salt water, sir, though I seem to jog her remembrance again with more.
Pardon me, sir, your bad entertainment.
Good Antonio, forgive me your trouble. I am bound to Count Rosino's court. Farewell.
To the gentleness of all the gods go with thee. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else I would very shortly see thee there. But come what may, I do adore thee so that danger shall seem sport, and I shall go.
Were you not even now with the Countess Lydia?
Even now, sir.
She returns this ring to you, sir. You might have saved me my pains to have taken it away yourself. She adds, moreover, that you shall put your lord into desperate assurance that she will none of him. And one thing more, that you never be so hardy to come again in his affairs, unless it be to report his taking of this. Receive it so.
She took the ring of me, I'll none of it.
Come, sir, you peevishly threw it to her. And as her will, it should be so returned. If it be worth sitting for, there it lies in your eye. If not, be it his that finds it.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my outside have not charmed her. She made good view of me, indeed so much that sure methought her eyes had lost her tongue, for she did speak and starts distracted that she loves me. Oh, if it be so as 'tis, poor lady, she were better love a dream. How will this fadge? Oh, my master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him, and she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. Oh. Time, thou must untangle this, not I. It's too hard enough for me to untie.
Oh, here comes the fool in vain.
How now, my hearts, did you never see the picture of weeping?
Welcome, ass. Let's have a catch.
Would you have a love song or a song of good life?
Oh, a love song, a love song.
I care not for good life.
What is love? 'Tis not hereafter, present, mirth hath present.
What?
Once you practice it, into later.
All right.
So
Oh,
Of contagious breath.
that's very sweet and contagious indeed.
What is left to God hereafter? Present birth and present laughter.
What kind of welling do you keep here? If my lady has not called up her steward Malvolio and bid him turn you out of doors, never trust me.
What is left to God hereafter? Present birth and present laughter.
Masters, are you mad, or what are you? Have you no wit, manners, or honesty, but to gather like tigers at this time of night? Is there no respect for place, persons, nor time in you?
We did keep our time, sir, and our catches. Snack up.
Mr. Toby, I must be wrong with you. My lady bade me tell you that though she harbors you as her kinsman, she is nothing allied to your disorders. She is very willing to bid you farewell.
Art thou any more than a steward?
Mrs. Mary! If you prize my lady's favor in anything more than contempt, you would not give means for this uncivil rule. She shall know it by this hand.
'Twere as good a deed as to make a fool of him.
I'll write thee a challenge, or I'll deliver thy indignations by word of mouth.
Sweet Sir Toby, be patient for tonight. As for Monsieur Malvolio, leave him to me. If I do not gull him into a nayword and make him a common recreation, do not think I have wit enough to lie straight in my bed. I know I can do it.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his path some obscure epistles of love, wherein, by the color of his beard and the shape of his legs, he will find himself feeling most personated. I can write like my lady, your niece.
Oh.
Not married. We can barely make distinction of our hands.
Excellent. I smell a device.
So then mine is too.
He shall think, by the letters thou wilt drop, that they come from my niece and she's in love with him.
My purpose is indeed a horse of that color. Sports right, I'll warn you. I know my physic will work on him. I'll pledge you two, and let the fool make the third, where he will find the letter. Observe his construction of it. Farewell. Farewell!
Come hither, boy.
Whoever thou shalt love, and the sweet pangs of it remember me, for such as I am, all true lovers are. Unstaid and skittish in all motions else, save in a constant image of the creature that is below. As I like to see it.
It speaks to the very throne where love is seated.
Thou speakst masterly. All my life upon it, young though thou art, thine eye hath stayed upon some favor that loves, hath it not done?
A little, by your favor.
What kind of woman is it?
Of your complexion.
Ugh, she is not worth thee then. What years in fate?
About your years, my lord.
Too old by heaven.
I think it well, my lord.
Then let thy love be younger than thyself, or else thy affection cannot hold the bent. For women are as roses, and their fair flower once being displayed doth fall that very hour.
And so they are. Alas, that they are so to die, even when they to perfection grow.
What's more, Cesario? Give thee to yon same sovereign cruelty. Tell her my love more noble than the world prizes not quantities of dirty lands.
But if she cannot love you, sir.
Not to be so answered.
Sooth, but you must. They say that some woman has, perhaps there is, hath for your love a greater pang of heart as you for Olivia's. You cannot love her, you tell her so. Must she not then be empty?
There is no woman's sighs that can bind the beating of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. No woman's heart so big to hold so much. They lack retention. Mine is all as hungry as the sea and can digest as much. Make no compare between that love a woman can bear me and that I owe Olivia.
Aye, but I know.
What dost thou know?
Too well what love women to men may owe. In truth, they are as fair of heart as we. My father had a daughter, loved a man. As it might be, perhaps, were I a woman, I should, your lord.
What's your history?
A blank, my lord. bead on her damask cheek. She pined in thought, smiling at grief. Was not this love indeed? We men may say more, swear more, but indeed our shows are more than will, for still we prove much in our vows, but little in our love.
What died thy sister of her love, my boy?
I am all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too, and yet I know not, sir, shall I to this lady?
Aye, that's the theme. Sir, in haste. For this jewel. Say that my love can give no place. Bide no delay.
Observe him, for the love of mockery, for I know this letter will make a contemplative idiot of him. Close, they are jesting.
To be Count Malvolio. Having been 3 months married to her, in my blanched velvet gown, having come from a day bed, where I've left Olivia sleeping.
Now he's deeply in lookout imagination for those.
Calling my officers about me. Would you pleasure have me here? By my life, this is my lady's hand. These be her very seas. It is, in contempt of question, her hand. If this fall into thy hand, resolve. In my stars I am above thee. But be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Put thyself into the trick of singularity. She thus advises thee that sighs for thee. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings and wished to see thee cross-gartered. They say, remember, go to, thou art made, if thou desirest to be so. If not, let me see thee a servant still. Farewell. I do not know fool myself to let imagination jade me. For every reason excites this, that my lady loves me. I will be strange, stout, in yellow stockings. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smile becomes thee well. Therefore, my cousins, still smile. Dear my sweet, I prithee. I will smile. I will do everything that thou wilt have me.
Oh, I could marry the lady for this device!
So can I.
Oh, here comes my noble gold catcher.
Oh, sweet lady, will you put your foot on my back?
Not mine either.
Nay, but can I say true, does it work upon him?
Oh, like an aqua vitae to a minnow.
If you will then see the fruits of sport, mark his first approach before my lady. He will come to her in yellow stockings, the color she abhors, and cross-gartered, fashion she detests. And he will smile upon her, which will not be so unsuitable to her disposition, being addicted to a melancholy that she is, but it cannot but make him into a notable contempt. If you will see it, follow me.
Art not thou the Lady Olivia's fool?
No, indeed, sir. The lady Olivia has no folly, shall keep no fool, sir, till she be married.
I saw thee late at the Count Orsino's.
Foolery, sir, does not walk about the orb like the sun. Shines everywhere.
This fellow is wise enough to play the fool and to do that well, craves a kind of wit.
Oh, what thou saying, gentlemen?
And you, sir. And has a good view.
I hope, sir, you are, and so am I.
Well, you're ready to keep. My niece is desirous you should enter if you're trade be to her?
I am bound here, niece, sir. I mean, she is the list of my boys. Oh, most accomplished lady, the heavens rain odors on you. Let the garden door be shut and leave me to my hearing. What is your name? Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess. Oh, your servant to the Count Orsino, youth. And he is yours, and his must needs be yours. Your servant's servant, madam. For him I think not, Ange. For his thoughts, would they were blanks rather than filled with me. I bade you never again speak of him. But, would you undertake another suit? I'd rather hear you solicit that than music from the spheres. Dear lady, give me leave. I beseech you. I did send, after the last enchantment you did hear, a ring in chase of you. So did I abuse myself, my servant, and I fear me you, to force that on you in a shameful cunning, which you knew none of yours. What might you think? I pity you. That's a pretty love. No, a rise, for 'tis a vulgar proof that very oft we pity enemies. Why then, methinks 'tis time to smile again. If one should be a prey, how much the better to fall before the lion than the wolf. Be not afraid, good youth. I will not have you. There lies your way, due west. Oh, then westward, ho. And good disposition attend your ladyship. You'll nothing, madam, to my lord by me. Stay, I prithee. Tell me what thou thinkest of me. That you do think you are not what you are? If I think so, I think the same of you. Then you are right. I am not what I am. Would you worse, I would have you be. Would it be better, madam, than it is? I wish it might, for now I am your fool. So sorry. By the roses of spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything, I love thee so that maugre all thy pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide. Do not extort thy reasons from this clause, for that I woo, thou therefore hast no cause, but rather reason thus with reason better. Love sought is good, but given unsought, better. Okay. By my wisdom I swear, and by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has, nor never none shall mistress be of it, save I alone. And so, adieu, good madam, never more will I my master's tears to you devour. Well, come again, for thou perhaps mayst move that heart which now abhors to like his love.
I'll be home tomorrow, Sir Turbo.
Thy reason, Diadem. Give thy reason.
Yes. Okay. I saw your niece do more favors to the Count's serving maid than ever she bestowed upon me. I saw it in the orchard.
Did she see thee the while? Did she see thee the while, old boy?
As plain as I see you now.
This was great argument of loving her towards you. She did show favor to the youth in your sight, only to exasperate you, to put fire in your heart and brimstone in your liver.
Then build thy fortunes upon the basis of valor. Challenge me the Count's youth to fight with him. Hurt him in 11 places, my niece shall take note of it. There's no love broker in the world can more prevail a man's commendation with woman than reported valor.
There's no way but this, Sir Andrew.
Not killing me. Will either of you bear me a challenge to him?
Go. Write it in a martial hand. Be cursed and brief. It doesn't matter how witty, so be eloquent and full of invention. And as many lies as will lie in thy sheet of paper, set them down. If thou hast them thrice, it shall not be amiss. Go about it.
You shall have a rare letter from him, so not deliver it.
Oh, never trust me then. And do spur on the youth to an answer, for if your oxen and wain ropes will not hold together. Sir Andrew, if If he were opened and you find as much blood in his liver as would clog the foot of a flea, I'll eat the rest of the anatomy.
And his opposite in youth bears in his visions no great presage of cruelty.
If you desire the spleen and will laugh yourself into stitches, follow me. Yon Galmel Holio is true heathen. Americano! There is no Christian that means to be saved, but believing rightly can never believe such impossible passages of grossness. He's in yellow stocking.
And cross-garter!
Most villainously! He does obey every point of the letter I dropped to betray him.
Come, bring us to where he is!
Not by my will have tried you, but since you make your pleasures and your pains, I will further chide you.
I could not stay behind you. My desire, more sharp than fire and steel, did spur me forth. And not all love to see you, though so much that would have drawn one to a longer journey, but jealousy. What might befall your travel? Being skillless in these parts, which to a stranger unguided and unfriended, prove rough and inhospitable. My willing love, rather by these arguments of fear, set me forth in your pursuit.
Kind Antonio, I can no other answer make, but thanks, and ever thanks. And oft good turns are shuffled off with such uncurrent pain, but when my worth is in my conscience firm, you should find better dealing. What's to do? Shall we go see the relics of this town?
Tomorrow, sir. Best first go see your lodger.
I'm not weary, and 'tis long tonight.
I do not without danger walk these streets. Once in a sea fight against the Count, his galleys, I did some service of such a note that were I ta'en here, it would scarce be answered.
You likely slew a great number of his people.
Oh, the offense is not such a bloody nature. It might seem being repaid in what we took from them, which for traffic's sake most our city did. Only myself stood out, which if I be lapsed in this place, I shall pay dear.
Do not then walk too open.
It does not fit me. Hold, sir. Here's my purse.
Why I your purse?
Happily your eye may light upon some toy you have desired to purchase, and your store, I think, is not for idle makers.
I'll be your purse bearer and leave you for an hour.
To the elephant!
I do remember.
and suits well for a servant with my fortunes. Where is Malvolio?
He is coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He is sure possessed.
Why, what's the matter? Does he rave?
No, he does nothing but smile. Your ladyship regrets to have some guard about you if he come, for surely he is tainted with wits.
Go call him, Henders. I am as mad as he, if sad and merry madness equal be. How now, Malvolio? Oh!
Sweet lady, ho ho.
Smilest thou, I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady, I can be sad. This does make some obstruction in the blood, this cross-gartering, but if it please one, it is with me as the very true sonnet is. Please one, and please all.
Oh, why, how dost thou, man? What is the matter with thee?
Not black in my mind, but yellow in my legs. Into compass hands, and command shall be executed. I think we do know the sweet Roman hand.
Oh, God comfort thee! Why dost thou smile so and kiss thy hand so oft?
What do you, Malvolio? Why appear you before my lady with this ridiculous boldness?
At your request, yes, nightingales answer daws. Be not afraid of greatness. 'Twas well writ.
What meanest by that, Malvolio?
Some are born greatness,
Huh?
some achieve greatness,
What sayest thou?
and some have greatness thrust upon them.
Heaven restore thee.
Remember who commended thy yellow stockings,
Thy yellow
and
stockings?
wish to see thee cross-gartered.
Cross-gartered?
Go to, thou art maid, if thou desirest to be so.
Am I maid?
If not, let me see thee a steward still.
Why, this is very midsummer madness! Good Mariah, let this fellow be looked to. Where's my cousin Toby? Let my people have a special care of him. I would not have him miscarry for the half of my dowry.
Do you come near me now? No worse man than Sir Toby to look to me. This concurs directly with the letter. She sends him to me so that I may appear stubborn to him, for she incites me to that in the letter. Everything adheres together. That no dram or scruple, no scruple, no obstacle, no incredulous or unsafe circumstance, what can be said? Nothing that can be can come between me and the full prospect of my hopes. Well, Jove, not I, is the doer in this, and he is to be thanked.
Come, we'll have him in a dark room and bound. My niece is already in the belief that he's mad, and we will carry it so for our pleasure and his penance until our very passive, tired and out of breath, prompts us to show mercy on him. At which point we will crown thee for a finder of madmen.
More matter for May morning.
Here's the challenge. Read it. Or if there's vinegar and pepper.
Is so saucy.
It is. I warned him. Do it, read.
Youth, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow.
Good and valiant.
Wonder not, nor admire not in thy mind why I do call thee so, for I will show thee no reason for it.
A good note that keeps you from the blow of the law.
Thou comest to the Lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly, but thou liest in the throat. That is not the matter I challenge thee for.
Very brief. And to exceedingly good sense, less.
I will waylay thee going home, where if it be thy chance to kill me.
Good.
Thou killest me like a rogue and a villain.
Still you keep over the windy side of the law. Good.
Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better, and so look to thyself, thy friend, as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Andrew Aguechew. Oh, if this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give it to him.
You may have very fit occasion for it. He's in commerce now with my lady, and will by and by depart.
Go, Sir Andrew, wait for him at the corner orchard like a bum bailey, and as soon as thou seest him, draw thy sword and swear terrible. For it oft comes to pass that a horrible oath, with an accent sharply twanged off, gives more approbation to manhood than evidence ever could. Go! Now, I will not deliver this letter. The youth's behavior gives him away to be of some good capacity in breeding, and his employment between his lordship and my niece confirms no less. Therefore, this letter, being so excellently ignorant, will breed no fair in the youth. Instead, he will find it comes from a clodpole. Now I will deliver this indignation by word of mouth.
Here he comes with your niece. Give them way till he take leave and present it after.
I will mediate the while upon some horrid message for a challenge.
I have said too much unto a heart of stone and laid mine honor to cherry on it.
The same behavior that your passion bears goes on my master's grief.
What shall you ask me that I'll deny, that honor save me upon asking give?
Nothing but this, your true love for my master.
How with mine honor may I give him that which I have given unto you?
I will acquit you.
Yet come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
Gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir.
That defense thou hast, betake thee to it. I know not what nature of wrong thou hast done him, but thy assailant lies for thee at the orchard end. Be there in thy preparation, dismount thy tuck, for thy assailant is skillful, quick, and deadly.
You mistake. Sir, I am sure no man hath any quarrel to me. My remembrance is very free and clear of any image of offense done to any man.
You will find it otherwise, I assure you. There's no reason. He has sworn an oath, therefore use that vow against him. He swears he will not hurt you.
Pray God defend me. A little thing would make me show them what I lack of a man.
There's no remedy for it. He has sworn he will not hurt you.
I prithee,
Madam, I will.
Oh, say so, and so be.
I prithee, put on this gown, and make him believe thou art Sir Thomas Recurrent.
Well,
Do it quickly.
I'll put it on and I'll dissemble myself in it. And I were there first that ever dissembled in such a gown. What ho, I say, peace in this prison!
Who calls there?
Sir Thomas the curate comes to visit Malvolio the lunatic.
Oh, Sir Thomas. Sir Thomas, good Sir Thomas, go to my lady.
Out, hyperbolic fiend, how vexest thou this man? Talkest thou nothing but of ladies?
Good Sir Thomas, never was man thus wrong. Good Sir Thomas, do not think I am mad. They have laid me here in hideous darkness.
Fie, thou dishonest Satan! Sayest thou that house is dark?
I'm not mad, Sir Thomas. I say to you, this house is dark.
Madam, thou errest, I say. There is no darkness, but ignorance in which thou art more puzzled than Egyptians in their form.
I say to you, this house is as dark as ignorance, though ignorance were as dark as hell. And I say to you, never was man thus wrong. I am as well in my wits as you are.
Very well, remain thou still in darkness.
Sir Thomas! Sir Thomas!
Hey, Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how my lady does.
Fool.
My lady is unkind. Hurry.
Fool.
Tell me, why is she so?
Good fool, as ever thou wilt deserve well at my hand, help me to some light, an ink, pen, and paper.
Alas, sir, how fell you beside your 5 wits?
Good fool, never was a man thus wronged. I am as well in my wits as thou art.
But as well then you are mad indeed, if you be no better in your own wits than a fool.
They have here property me, keep me in darkness, send ministers to me, asses, and do all they can to face me out of my wits.
Alas, sir, be patient.
Good fool, help me to some light, an ink, pen, and paper. I am as well in my wits as any man in Illyria.
Well a day that you were, sir.
Good fool I am. Please, help me to some light, an ink, pen, and paper, and help me convey what I will set down to my lady. It will advantage thee ever more than ever a bearing of letter did.
I will help you to it. But tell me true, are you not mad indeed, or do you but counterfeit?
I am, I tell thee true.
Nay, I ne'er believe a madman till I see his brains. I will fetch you light, paper, and ink.
Good fool, I will requite it in the highest degree. Prithee, be gone.
Oh, here comes the compass. Oh, the heaven box on earth.
What would my lord but that he may not have, wherein Olivia's may seem serviceable? Cesario, you do not keep promise with me.
Madam, gracious Olivia.
What do you say, Cesario? Good man.
My lord would speak, my duty hushes me.
Oh, if it be not to the old tune, my lord, it is as fat and fulsome to mine ears as howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant, lord.
What a perverseness! You uncivilly, who's been breaking on auspicious altar, my soul, the faithfulest offerings and breathed out, that devotion ever tendered. What shall I do?
Even would it please him that shall become him, my lord.
Oh, why should I not deny the heart to do it like the Egyptian thief at point of death, kill what I love? A savage jealousy that sometimes sails noble. But, hear me this. Since you to non-regardance cast my faith, and that I partly know the instrument that screws me from my true place in your favor, live you the marble-breasted tyrant still. But this your minion, whom I know you love, and whom I swear I tender dearly, him I will tear out of that cruel eye, where he sits crowned, in spite of his master. Come away with me. My thoughts are ripe in mischief. I'll sacrifice the lamb that I do love to spite a raven's heart within a dove.
And I, most jocund, apt, and willingly to do you rest 1,000 deaths would die.
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love more than these eyes, more than my life, more by all mores than e'er I shall love wife. If I do feign you witnesses above, punish my life for tainting of my love.
I am made detested. How am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you? Who does you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Is it so long? Call forth the Holy Father.
Come away.
Whither, my lord, Cesario, husband, stay?
Husband?
Aye, husband! Can he that less deny?
Her husband, sirrah.
No, my lord, not I.
Alas, it is the baseness of thy fear that makes thee strangle thy propriety. Fear not, Cesario, take thy fortunes up.
Thou dissembling cub. What wilt thou be when time is so to grizzle on thy case? Farewell, and take her. And drop thy feet, thou and I henceforth may never meet.
My lord, I do protest.
Oh, do not swear, hold little faith, although I have too much to fear.
For the love of God, your help. Send the surgeon to Toby.
What's the matter?
He has broken my head across and given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb. For the love of God, yo, help.
Who is on this, Sir Andrew?
The Count's gentleman, one Cesario. We took him for a fool, but he's the very devil's incarnate.
My gentleman, Cesario.
Why do you speak to me? I never hurt you.
If a bloody coxcomb be a hurt, you have hurt me. I think you said nothing by a bloody coxcomb. Here comes Sir Toby Halton. You shall more. Though if he had not been in drink, he would have tickled you other gates that he did.
Hello, gentlemen, how is with you?
There's the one who's hurt me. And that's the end of it.
Get him to bed and let us her be looked to.
I am sorry, madam. I have hurt your kinsman. But had he been a brother of mine, I must have done no less with great safety. You throw a strange regard upon me, and by that I do perceive it hath offended you. Pardon me, sweet one, even for the vows we made each other but so late ago.
One face, one voice, one habit. 2 persons.
Most wonderful.
I never had a brother. What countryman, what name, what parentage?
Of Messalene, Sebastian was my father. Such Sebastian was my brother too, so went he suited to his watery tomb. My father had a mole upon his brow.
So had mine.
And died that day when Viola from her birth had numbered 13 years.
Oh, the record is life in my soul. He finished indeed his mortal act the day that made my sister 13 years.
Oh, if nothing less to make us happy both, but this, my masculine, usurped attire, do not embrace me until each circumstance of time, place, and fortune do cohere and jump that I am Viola, which to prove I will bring you to a captain in this town where lie my maiden weeds, by whose gentle help I was preserved, to serve this noble count.
So it comes, my lady, you've been mistook. But nature and her bias threw in that. You would have been contracted to a maid. Nor are you therein by my life deceived. You are betrothed, both to a maid and a man.
Right noble is his blood. This be so as yet the glass seems true. I shall have share in this happy reckoning. Thou hast said to me 1,000 times thou shouldst never love a woman like to me.
And all those sayings will I overswear, those swearings keep as true in soul as doth that orbed continent the fire that severs day from night.
Give me thy hand. And let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
Madam, you have done me wrong. Notorious wrong.
Have I, Malvolio?
Lady, you have. Pray you peruse that letter. You cannot now deny it is your hand. Write from it if you can, and handle phrase, or say it is not your seal, not your invention. You can say none of this. Well, grant it then, and tell me. Why you showed me such clear lights of favor? Bade me come smiling and cross-gartered you to put on yellow stockings and to frown at Sir Toby and the like of people. And act in this, in an obedient Why have you suffered me to be imprisoned? Kept in a dark house, visited by the priest, and made the most notorious geck and gull that e'er invention played on. Tell me why!
Alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing, though I confess much like the character, but out of question, 'tis Mariah's hand. Alas, fool, how they have baffled thee.
Why, some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some are greatness thrown upon them.
I'll be revenged on the whole pack of you.
He hath been most notoriously abused.
entreat him to a peace, he hath not told us of the captain yet. When this is known, the golden time convents. Some combination shall be made of our dear souls. Meantime, sweet sister, we will not part from hence. Cesario, come. For so thou shalt be when you are a man, but while seen in other habits. Orsino's mistress, his fancy's queen.
Great while ago when the world began, with hey-ho, the wind and rain, but that's all one, our play is done, we'll strive to please you every day.